Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Anvil here, and I'm back with Sarah to analyze the second game of round two between my Pakistani brother, Typical Bastard, and the champion of the Hoopa Unbound Tour, Young Ithi. Before we get started, how you doing, Sarah?
Pretty good. Had a nap. Um, energized. Ready for some
Nice.
HO action, I'm assuming.
Oh yes. So it looks like Typical Bastard has pulled up with Sarah's favorite Mon Manaphy,
Yeah.
and
I mean, you always say that. I think you hate it more than I do.
yeah, you're right. You're right. I do hate
I
Manaphy
no,
more.
I do hate Volcarona. Actually,
Mhm.
I don't know. Honestly, it's hard to say if there's a amount I hate. I mean, I think Extra's overrated, but I don't hate it.
True,
I
true.
do hate its design though. I do hate its design. But anyway, that's not important though. What is important
Yeah.
is what's important? Oh yeah, game. Oh yeah, a defending champion, Ithi.
Yep, yep.
Does he continue
True.
his world domination tour, or does it end here against a typical bastard? That would be that
We'll
would that
see.
would be pretty fitting, right? That's how it
Yep,
always
yep.
is.
So matchup wise, I think typical bastard has an interesting team because he has Gyarados. So usually versus HO, Weavile is very nice, but here with Gyarados and Manaphy, it might be a bit harder to click knockoff, especially with Gyarados in the back. And I can't see Ithi doing much to Gyarados if that Rotom is like a normal one and it isn't Scarf. Um, yeah, I think Gyarados can just go in, depending on whether or not Ithi lets typical bastard set up. But if that's Scarf Rotom, ignore what I just said. Scarf Rotom kind of, if it's like Scarf T Wave, that could be really nice. Um,
Yeah, Scarf could be really good here.
yeah, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Lop historically has a good matchup versus Screen. So does Volcanion. So does Weavile. So maybe if that Rotom is Scarf, I definitely put it in Ithi's favor. But yeah, this Gyarados, man, it can just turn things around instantly with a DD. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, honestly, I could see it being either defensive or Scarf on this team because he doesn't have he wouldn't have a Scarfer if he doesn't have it with a Scarf. He does have Lopunny and Weavile, which are both really fast, great priority users, and yeah. Now I will say Volcanion is really good
Hmm.
against a typical Bastards team. Like the only thing that really switches in on it is like Latios,
Got
I
it.
guess. Yeah, that's really it.
Yeah.
Everything else doesn't want to take one of its stabs. And even Latios, is pressured by the Weavile. So depending on how aggressive he plays, this could be a good matchup for him. But I guess we'll see.
Yep. Yep. True. True.
So I'm gonna assume it's gonna be like Lopunny on Ithy's side to start, and
Mm.
Superior perhaps on typical bastards.
Yeah,
Set the
yeah, I can see
screens.
that.
Okay. So I guess we'll just press play and find out.
Yep. That sounds good.
So we got Tornadus
On then.
and Drill.
On
All
drill.
right, it's very different than what I expected. I feel like this kind of scares out the Drill. So let's see. No, never mind. He stays in to take the knock. One of
So
the rocks that
he's going
bad.
for the rocks. Okay. Interesting heat wave.
Mm-hmm. Trick.
Oh, a scarf Latias on
Is
screen.
that the? I
Interesting.
don't know if that's the worst thing, honestly.
True.
Oh, it's
Okay, so
Moxie.
Gyarados then. Okay, this is looking like Ithi is a scarf
Earthquake.
Rotom. The
Oh, crunch.
crunch.
Shield.
Okay.
Well, it's
Yep,
definitely
yep, that
Scarf.
is scarf Rotom. Yep, yep,
Does he
yep.
go for a burn or
Okay.
something? Ooh, nice.
Ooh, nice, nice. Well played by Ithi.
Yeah, the wisp's
Uh,
deadly.
nice, nice. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. But Ithi's going in. He's really got typical bastard in the back right now. Ithi just has to be careful not to let that Gyarados in.
Did he double?
For
No, he doesn't.
he doesn't. Okay.
It's okay
So
though.
if I were him, Volcanion. Oh,
Sub's interesting.
ooh, okay. So I'm assuming dual stabs and a DD. Okay. So if this is a Volcanion with Roar, I think you just go for it
I
now.
don't think he has it. Wait,
Oh
what?
man,
What?
it instantly
Are you
sold.
serious, man? Are you serious? I don't like this. Ithi, the hell is wrong with you? It's 6-6, and he gives up. That annoys me. Moment
Yeah.
I saw a sub, it was GG.
Well,
You have like triple. You got like double choice scarf. You got priority. You got
true. His torn
Volcanion.
was. Yeah, his torn was choice scarf now.
I
So
don't
yeah,
understand. I don't
yeah, I
understand.
understand.
Oh my god, Ithi. Like, you goober. You just give up when it's not even like. This isn't even like late game. Like, oh man. I'm upset. This like pisses me off more than anything else. When people give up prematurely. Oh, okay. Next time we're gonna make a rule about that. Like, no one wants to see this crap, guys. Like 6-6, and you're giving up. Like, I'm sorry. That got me heated. I had a heated gamer moment, guys. I'm sorry.
Yep, yep. You better bring it back next game.
That's embarrassing to me. Like, really, like substitute Gyarados, Mega Gyarados. Really, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, let's go game two.
All right.
So now we got very different teams here. So typical Bastards got a lot of stuff in the air. Zard, Skarmory, and Dragonite, and with
Mm-hmm.
two pink blobs, Clef and Gastrodon, and a Terrakion, because why not? Now, you assume maybe that Terrakion is either banded or. Uh, yeah, actually, I'll think banded. Alright, banded? Maybe double dance? Maybe?
Yeah.
Could
Oh,
be
it
that
could be
too.
double down.
I'd be almost certain that Skarmory spikes, and. Yeah, I don't know, this is a weird team.
Yep,
I'm not
yep.
sure what to make of it.
I'm thinking this one, typical bastard might have the better matchup just because that first of all that Dragonite looks very threatening to Itzy's team in general. But aside from that, Zard, depending on what it is, it could 6-0 Itzy straight up. Um, and yeah, if that's uh like Spadef talent, maybe it could deal with Zard Y, but if it isn't, then that could be really bad. And then Gastrodon shuts down, I think, at least one, two, three, at least three members, maybe four members on Itzy's team, which could be very scary.
Hmm.
And then Tarak, of course, basically grabs a kill every time it comes in. So
Yeah.
yeah, this might be a little rough for Itzy.
The only thing I will say is if he somehow gets a Talonflame in, and if it's like a setup one, like maybe like a offensive Swords Dance set,
Hmm.
that could easily sweep through Bastard's team. So I feel like if he's gonna win, it's gonna be through Talonflame, because yeah,
Hmm.
the Zard, the Gastrodon, the Dragonite to a lesser extent, I think all can deal with Scissor and Superior. So let's see if Talonflame can do it, and if he makes up for that game one, which is awful.
Hmm.
So let's see. So I forgot to ask the leads. So lead Rotom, Terrakion. Interesting. So I think it's a Sash lead, or he was
Ooh, it
predicting.
might be.
Actually, I don't know what he was
Maybe it
predicting.
was predicting drill. Though,
Maybe, but if they lead Drill, that is his rocker. But let's see.
let's see what happens.
Taunt.
Ah, haunt.
So it's not.
Interesting.
Okay, so it is Price Sash. Yeah.
Sash. Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. Gastro in. Good. Good. I think this is does he click toxic here? He does. Okay.
That's a
Nice.
good trade.
Yep. Yep. Does he click scald here, or toxic again?
Why would you
I
click
actually
Toxic
I
there?
don't know why does. He better switch out of his drill because I honestly don't know why he does this, man. Why does he stay in on the water types with extra drill?
I don't know why.
Uh,
Also, don't know why he didn't just go Terrakion, because he doesn't have any. Well, I guess maybe Skarmory is a hazard removal. Let's see. Oh, we won't find out yet. Interesting extra draw on that. Oh, it's Whirlwind.
okay, good, solid.
Ah,
All right.
Defog, Whirlwind.
Default. That might be a little troublesome.
Yeah, especially when you get paired.
Mhm.
Okay,
So is
so
that not Zard Y or something? Oh, he's not going into Zard. Okay.
oh, it's Ice.
P-Rock. Okay.
Defogging on
Yeah,
Superior is sketchy.
I guess typical bastard is not going to Zard. I think I know why he's not going to Zard because there
But
might
I
be
just
ice, there might
realized.
be HP rock.
I just realized. Yeah, it
Yeah,
can't be. I guess this is Fury. Wow, that's so funny.
yeah. I think yeah, I think cleans this match.
It's kind of wild.
Um, yeah. Okay.
Oh, man, he's
Um,
gotten really fortunate. Okay, well, that see at least that for it makes sense because unless it was like Scarfzard, he didn't have any really chance of beating the Superior at +4 with HP Rock. Same for
yeah.
Clef. Yep. Okay. Cool. So we go to a best of three. Now, so far,
Mhm.
correct me if I'm wrong, Anvil. No one has actually come back after losing the first game in the series this tournament.
True.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. I think you're right.
So let's see if this trend continues.
Yep. Yeah,
Which
let's see.
I kind of, I'm not saying I hope it does, but well, okay, I do kind of hope it does. Not because I don't want Ithi to win, or I have like any personal stake in this. More so, just to prove that best of three doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything.
Mhm.
Anyway, so last game. So we got weird. Sorry, this team is interesting. You got
Yeah.
Deancey, Talonflame, Weavile, Amoonguss, Starmie, and Lando. Very interesting team composition again from typical bastard. He's got a lot of scary things that aren't the most what you call it bulky. Everything here is pretty. Honestly, he's got like monoliths to crown on this team, but unfortunately, there's no crown on the T side. He has kind of like this more standard ish balanced looking squad.
Yeah. Yeah. True. Um, I'm assuming if this is Ithi, then that's probably a Scarflanders, Rocks, Excadrill, and then standard sets for Volcanion and Glyph and um, Pharaoh. I think um, I think Volcanion looks very solid this game because it's solid versus Talonflame. It's good versus Weavile. It can flamethrower Amoonguss, but it has to watch out for Spore, of course. And it can live a hit from Diancie and take it out that way.
Mm-hmm.
And same thing for typical bastards Landers too. So I think Ithi has to just play smart with his Volcanion. He needs to get up rocks early, and then I think he has to pressure the Starmie a bit with his Scarf Landers, or even his Latias. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I think that Amoonguss is also kind of annoying for Ithi's team. It can shut down Calm Mind Latias. No, uh, let me take that back. Actually, it can shut down most of Ithi's mons, besides the Volcanion and maybe Latias too. If it's like Bolt Beam Latias, then it probably can't do much to Amoonguss. Amoonguss can probably just spore and then switch out and
Mm.
stuff. So you have to see.
Yeah, it really depends on the sets here, how how good the matchup is for either one. But
Yeah.
I will say like his only resist to like Talonflame Ithi is extra drill, which isn't a great resist. So
Yeah.
if he gets the Volcanion chip down and maybe burns the Lando or gets it low, Talonflame goes in. So also the NC of course is pretty threatening too.
Yeah, but I also noticed that Ithi can't really spin for free on much of a typical Vassar's team because
Yeah.
that Dancy is Earth Power, it can punish that. Talonflame can Wisp, or you can just go for a Fire move. It
Yep.
has it.
Everything
Army
is
Weaver,
threatening it pretty much.
yeah. So it might be hard to spin on Ithi's side, but we'll see what happens.
So he's got three hazard setters potentially: Lando, Drill, and Pharaoh. So Pharaoh's definitely got spikes or something.
Mhm.
You'd imagine one of these guys has rocks. So
Yeah, yeah,
probably Drill, I guess, because it's probably Scarf Lando.
yeah,
So
yeah.
probably lead Drill, get rocks up. Oh, we'll see what happens. Oh, and then Ithi could probably go Starmie, maybe, if you're predicting that. Or we could just go Dancing and just, protect it and scout or whatever. Well, let's see what he
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
So
Let's see.
Volcanion instead. Starmie. Okay, I was actually kind of. I said Starmie was a possibility.
All right, T Wave, nice.
It's a nice free T wave. Let's see.
Anderson, Volcanion, okay.
Interesting.
Starmie.
That is not specs.
Yep, yep. Click defensive
Oh,
Volcanion.
okay. 2 T waves
And you
off.
have him T-Wave.
That's kind of interesting.
Okay.
He let it get paralyzed, and
Yep,
when he has
yep.
like a Clefable there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's already got paralyzed too. I'm not really sure.
Amoonguss, interesting. Okay, so he's
Maybe the
scanning for
baits
toxic. All right.
bait the
And
flamethrower. I'm not really sure why he
yep,
did that
yep,
play.
okay.
Yeah, that's probably why I'm
Oh,
not sure why he did that play. Why you
yeah.
risk? I don't understand the point of that. Well, he got rocks up.
So defensive Landers. All right.
What's with all this toxic crap? He's got like, why is everyone running toxic? What's it toxic even for? He's got like three things I don't care about it.
All right. So I guess typical bastards is trying to chip down the Volcanion.
Makes sense.
For Dianthy later.
Or the Talonflame, either one.
Yeah, 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 true.
Okay, so that 13%. That's a dirty roll. A crit.
Oh man.
Okay, that's really good because now you just go free Dancy. Yep.
Yep, yep. And you can just click. All right. That's
Dinosaur is
fine.
pretty. HP fire.
Is it? Yeah.
Well, you
Looking
protect
at it,
first. I would have protected
like you
first.
said,
That was a bad play to me.
Talonflame looks really nice now that Volcanion is that low. Um.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm not sure why he didn't protect on the Ferrothorn. There was no reason not to.
Mm-hmm.
And he got.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. At least typical bastard. He capitalized on Ithi just staying in on water types for some reason. Uh.
It's incredible like how little he values his drill.
And that's the thing. Like I know people like praise drill for roll compression, but if you're just doing that with your drill and throwing away, how are you gonna get up rocks later for that talent flame? Like
It makes no sense.
that.
So this is a lefties. Freebird. Okay, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have killed without that crit. So I think I like misplays both ways here.
Mm,
Though I guess he didn't have a great switch in either. But man, Talonflame is the win con.
true, true.
I
Yeah.
don't understand. Maybe. Well, I mean, I guess Weavile also could do it. Let's see. T
Okay,
wave.
now talent. Oh, yeah. That's
Status this game.
Is the Mungus not HP fire or something like?
Man, I gotta say, I
Oh,
don't like leftovers Talonflame. I don't like it.
okay.
To me, if you're running offensive Talonflame, you run Sharpbeak, Bravebird. If you want to be like more defensive or less all or nothing, you run
Mm-hmm.
nothing, so you can take knocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really love this uh, item choice.
So let's
See,
see. Is this Wisp?
yes, it is.
Okay, okay, solid, solid. Okay, good play by typical bastard.
And I,
And
if you are such a little baby. Oh my god. So it's Mega Latios. Excuse me. He's got a Clefable. Yeah, I think no one wants to see you like forfeit when things don't go your way. Like I don't understand. Like this is really upsetting to me.
mm, yeah,
Like
we still
it's 5-on-5,
we didn't even
man. A lot could still happen.
yeah, 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 we didn't even see what the Latias could do. It could still play around these. If it was like Calm Mind, that could be really nice. You could still like play around the Weavile with your Clef and Fairthorn.
He had full health Ferrothorn, which kind of rocks. Like most of his annoying mons. The Talonflame was paralyzed, so he could easily still Stone Edge crit it and killed it or something. I don't know. That was so Yeah, I don't want to call it Ithi, but man, I'll call him out in the PM later or something. Like I really don't appreciate that Ithi. Like you're defending champion and then you just kind of give up. 5-on-5. I mean, you made some sussy plays, but you know there's still plenty of game left, and it's not
Yeah,
fun to watch this. No one wants to see this kind of game. Just like giving up, you know, that's baby, that's baby stuff. I thought you were a big boy, Ithi.
yeah. I think he definitely had some tools to win, especially with that Clef and Ferrothorn. Like you guys saw that typical bastard. It looks like he couldn't even touch the Ferrothorn, so you could have just tried to spike up and then clap Starmie that way. And since Starmie was his only hazard removal, you know, if he got rocks up and pressured the Starmie, then Talonflame became way easier to deal with. And then yeah, I just think like the Volcanion, letting Volcanion go was very unfortunate. Sure, that crit mat like was unfortunate, but I don't think you should have risked that when you had a Landorus to switch into his Landorus and the Clef to also switch into the Landorus. So I think keeping Volcanion was big, especially for that storm, because it couldn't even touch, it couldn't do anything to you. It wasn't even like T-Bolt or Psychic or anything like that. So I'm not sure why you sacked it. Also, the other thing is I don't know why you sacrifice drill on the waters, especially when it does two things for you. It's your spinner, which you need for Volcanion, and it's your rocker, which you need for Clef to break through that Talon Flame a little bit better too. So yeah, I think maybe we should like look at this once more and just think what you could have done better rather than trying to quit immediately.
You
I
can't
mean,
win
we've seen.
if you quit. It's that
Yeah,
simple.
yeah,
There's no chance of winning when you give up.
exactly.
I
And
don't know.
that's yeah, that's a learning piece for all of us. Like
Don't give up.
the yep. And that's where consistency comes from, guys. For some people maybe goats in like certain games, but where consistency comes in is where you're able to come back even from a deficit, and that's where you truly shine. So that like for example, in this game, now that you know like what you could have done, you just look for optimizations. What could have you have done better, and then you just keep getting better every time you play. So um
Even if you play like crap, if there's a way to win. There's a possibility, like even a chance. You go for that chance. Like giving up, there's no defense for that. You make your chance zero because you forfeited. So I have such strong disdain for people that give up or like, you know, just because like their game plan didn't go according to plan or whatever. Like this is really weird to me because he didn't do this at all. Like his last tour that he won, like Ithi, even when he didn't play well, he kept playing, didn't give up, went for his win con, and he ended up winning the whole thing. This series, man, I would have loved to be typical bastard in this series because every win he got was Ithi like prematurely forfeiting. Like it's such unsportsmanlike conduct to me. Like I don't know. I really I'm just so pissed.
yeah, I'm surprised too because I remember like his first match versus like Spylandness. He was in a very sticky situation, but things eventually like went in his favor, and ended up like winning that first game, which propelled him into winning the tournament. So yeah, I am kind of surprised he stopped here too.
Yeah, we're gonna make a rule about this, guys. In the future, like you can't forfeit up this many mons. Like it's ridiculous to me. This is a tournament game. You think like CBB or Blunder or anybody like forfeit when they're up like 5 mons or when it's 5-on-5, 6-on-6. It's ridiculous. It's so like uncompetitive. I don't know. It's just really weak minded to me. Baby. All I think is baby. I don't know. Sorry. I'm not trying to call it Ithi, but I really don't like this. Anyways, guys, in spite of all that, if you like the video, leave a lick, chime in, Chameco, ring the bell
Yeah, bring
or
up.
the bronze on, okay?
Yeah, for
And
sure.
lemon always bothers me about this, but if you want to join our community, our Discord, check the About Me section on YouTube. It'll have a link to the Discord server.
Oh
And yeah,
yes.
all right, guys. So hopefully we have a better match for you next time.
Yep. Yep. All right, guys. Peace.
Later.